Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of November 4th through the 10th, 2024. First card out for you, Gemini, is the Seven of Pentacles, success unfulfilled. And this isn't necessarily a bad card. It just shows the desire to reap more benefits from the long-term projects, relationships, and things like that that you have been working on. I am seeing here, it's not even like a frustration, it's just a longing for not necessarily time to move faster, but it's like you just want what you want now. You just want to see the fruits of your labor paying off, and you're just hoping that that will happen sooner rather than later. We have the Two of Swords with peace. Let's just see what all the cards are. We're going to make this a shorter reading this week. We have the High Priestess in reverse. We have the Four of Wands, perfected work. This is the second row of cards now. We have the Knight of Swords upright, right underneath that Two of Swords. And then your final card out is the Four of Swords in reverse. So half of your cards are swords. Some of you guys may be in your head a little bit, but you're also in your element. You're also in your power. You know, you do best in the realm of intellect and direction and swift movement. You know, that is your element. You're really at home in relationships and energies and situations that move quickly. And that may be why it's a little bit irksome to be in a situation that's more earthly energy, like moving slowly or developing at a pace that is not necessarily the pace that you want right now. You know, there could be different moving parts here in your life that's causing these slower developments. And I use the word slower in quotations because it actually feels like your life is moving pretty fast. It's just your own impatience that makes it seem quote unquote slow. And so, yeah, I'm just seeing you doing everything you can to push forward in life, especially with the Knight of Swords. It's like you're ready to dive into the deep end with someone or something to, you know, get your hands dirty and just get in there with whatever it may be. You can't wait to get started. And you're find a way to channel that energy in a way that like doesn't push anyone around you or doesn't jump the gun too soon on some things, okay? So like if your internal intuition, High Priestess, is telling you, let's get started, don't fight that, you know, don't fight that at all. How can you get started? How can you move quickly? You know, how can you take sweeping actions and make sweeping changes into your life? In particular, I feel like your intuition is wanting to lead you to this Four of Wands moment, which could be a marriage, you know, a relationship really taking off, a family, home of your dreams, some sort of stable, long-term win and success. You know, you went out there, you accomplished, you did it, and now you turned an idea into reality. That's what you're wanting to strive for. And even this Knight of Swords, he's charging towards the Four of Wands. This beautiful home, beautiful celebration. He's ready to go. So if your gut feeling, your heart, your intuition, your soul is just in this place of longing for that, like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for it anymore. The question then becomes, okay, well, what actions are you going to take? You know, what healthy actions? How can you get started? Like if, for example, you know that you're going to be moving in 6 months and it's like you just can't wait to move already. Okay, well, what can you do to, you know, temper out your feelings there? Maybe you can start buying new furniture for the place. Maybe you can create like a vision board with decor that sparks interest in you. You know, maybe you can, I don't know, just take up extra shifts at work or get a side job to save up money for this move so you can really get all of the luxury things that you want and you don't have to skimp. How can you channel all of this energy that you have, all of this excitement, in a way that isn't denying what your heart wants? It's not denying your Gemini desire to move swiftly. You know, with the Four of Swords in reverse, you know, normally this says it's time to rest. Don't burn yourself out. But for you, it's like, I feel like you're trying to move at a pace that you think is quote unquote normal, which is a lot slower than what you want to move in. And Spirit's saying, well, why not move quickly? Why not? You're an air sign. Why not? There may be certain ways in which moving quickly isn't the best thing to do, but there could be other ways in this situation where it's like, sure, take all the action you want. You know, there's a lot to do. So you don't really need to wait if you don't want to. Really interesting message. You know, I've been reading for a long time. I've done thousands of readings at this point on this channel alone. But I don't recall ever having a message quite like this come out in a reading before, where it's literally like, yeah, you feel like you want to rush something, rush it. Why not? Get started. You know, don't deny yourself what feels natural. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week, because there's certainly more to it than just this. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.